Cities rising in the sky, freeway traffic jetting high. Future's here for us to see. It's 2200 AD.
The fun asteroid of the solar system.
I can't wait to see your figures in Madame Museau's Wax Museum.
Yeah, that's some kind of honor being with the most important statues in the galaxy.
Even if they are only made of wax.
Bow wow! The rough bow wow!
Because you're not part of the act, that's why.
Everybody get strapped down. I'm coming in for a landing.
Madame Museau's Wax Museum.
Closed. Now, when we get inside, don't touch anything.
Will you leave me alone? All right. That's enough from both of you. Now let's go inside and see Madame Museau. I can't believe it.
Fantastic. They look exactly like us.
I don't know. I think my eyes are a little more sparkly.
And your head is a little fatter. Would you care to see them perform? I'd love it, Madame Museau.
Looks like I lost the only love
I don't believe it.
It's like watching ourselves in a mirror.
See it in the way she looks at you. Before you take her hand and slowly walk away.
Wow! Quiet! You petulant numbskull, they'll hear us. Sorry, Louie.
I just can't get over it.
They're the most lifelike figures I have ever made, and the most expensive.
When are you going to open up, Madame Museau?
Tomorrow. I wanted to have these figures ready first. They'll be the stars of my museum.
Hurry up, hardhead. We gotta get out of here. What's the rush, Louie? I didn't get to see the other wax figures.
Listen, Dingling, you want to spend the rest of your life giving 25-cent rocket rides to kids?
No, but the last time you had an idea...
Never mind that. You saw the Partridge Family act, right?
Yeah. Hey, it sounded just like them, didn't it?
Well, if we had those figures, we could book them on other planets, and nobody'd know the difference. We'd make $1 million.
Sure. But what do we know about making wax figures?
We're not gonna make them, dummy. We're gonna steal them.
Coming. Madame Museau.
Mrs. Partridge, the most terrible thing has happened. Your wax figures have been stolen.
Stolen?
Without them, there cannot be a grand opening of my museum.
Well, we'll be there as soon as we can. Where's Danny?
He's still asleep.
That boy.
I told him we were going back to Galaxyland early today.
Orbit, go up and get him out of bed right now.
Rough. Bow wow. Rough. Bow wow. Rough. Oh, rough. Wreck.
Boy, whoever said man's best friend was his dog.
Rough.
Okay. I know Mom told you to do it. But next time, find an easier way, will ya? Come on, Orbit. As long as I'm up, let's see what we got for breakfast. What kind of goodies do we want? How about some peanut butter, ham, cornflakes, sardines, a little marshmallow, bologna, some egg salad, tuna, a smidgen of marmalade, and a dash of ketchup.
Danny, what's going on in here?
Nothing, Mom, just making a sandwich.
Well, I'll make a real breakfast for you.
No, this is fine.
Well, it sounds as though the whole place is... That's a sandwich?
Yeah, beauty, ain't it?
Do you really think you can get your mouth around that monstrosity without dislocating your jaw?
Oh, sure. Want a bite?
Yeah. I'll see who that is. Good morning, Reuben.
Morning, Shirley. Mind if I turn on your morning paper?
Of course not. Used rockets? Are you buying or selling, Reuben?
I'm selling that old clunker I've had for so long. And there it is. And I'm going to buy a new Meteor Vagabond.
A Meteor Vagabond? Wow! They can break the sound barrier just parked in the garage.
Price for quick sale, Sky Raider 6. Mint condition, $400. Mint condition?
Well, for a 10-year-old rocket, it's not in bad shape.
Hey, that's our phone number.
Oh, yeah. I hope you don't mind, Shirley, but I thought since I was coming here...
Oh, that's fine, Reuben. I'll get you some coffee.
Hey, listen. Reuben, if I can sell your old rocket for you, will you pay me a commission?
Sure. 10%. Same as I get from your end.
It's a deal.
Why do we need another rocket for, Louie? We already got one. Listen, Mini Brain, we're lucky to get that hunk of junk out of the garage. We need one that can fly to other planets. Or do you think they can walk it? Now shut up and let me concentrate. Hey, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Priced for quick sale. Sky Raider 6, mint condition, $400. That's our baby.
For $400? We ain't got no $400.
Just leave it to me, okay?
10% of $400 is $40, Orbit. That's a lot of dog biscuits.
Wow, wow.
Hey, Orbit, how about a quick brush off?
Rough.
Thanks, pal.
Where is everybody?
Mom's getting the kids ready, and Reuben's washing up, and... I'll get it.
Must be an important call.
Only money'd make him move that fast.
Hartford residence.
Are you the guy advertising a rocket for sale?
Yes, sir, and it's a beauty. White wall landing gear, titanium trim.
Yeah. How's about I take a look at it?
Good thinking, sir. I wouldn't want you to buy it without looking at it.
Okay, we'll be right over.
Hey, Louie, didn't that kid on the phone look familiar?
Yeah, I seen that face someplace before.
Who was it?
Just a business deal.
That figures.
Everybody ready?
All set, Mom.
Mom, I got something I gotta do first. I'll take the rocket shuttle later.
Danny, Madame Mousseau needs our help.
I know, Mom, but this is important. No kidding, it won't take long.
Well,
Thanks, Mom. See you later! Now, don't look like we're too anxious to sell.
Now, don't look like we're too anxious to buy.
Hey, kid.
Sir, you'll never get a better buy than this little doll here. 200 light years on a gallon of rocket fuel. Not even high test, regular.
Maybe you're right, kid, but we'd like to try her out first, okay?
We have a lot of people waiting for a buy like that. Well, they've been gone 2 hours, Orbit. It looks like they're not coming back.
Rough, bow wow, rough.
Yeah, maybe you're right. We'd better report it to the Space Rangers. You know something? Unless Reuben's got a great sense of humor, I'm not gonna get that commission. Oh, boy. I just hope this junk pile holds together long enough to find a Space Ranger. Hey, we locked down.
Pull over, please.
This your rocket, son?
Well, not exactly. I was looking for a Space Ranger.
Well, you found one. Let's go, son. I'm taking you in for driving a stolen rocket.
Oh, boy. Well, how was I supposed to know they were crooks?
The point is, Danny, you had no right to let strangers take the rocket in the first place.
That's right.
But you said you'd give me 10% if I sold it.
If you sold it, I didn't say anything about giving it away.
Don't worry, Reuben. If your skyrocket isn't discovered, Danny will pay the $400 out of his allowance.
Wow, $400. Mom, that rocket wasn't worth $400.
Wait a minute, Danny. It was a real cream puff.
I think the cream was turning slightly sour.
Like this friendship is about to.
We can talk about it later. Right now, Madame Mousseau is expecting us to help her find those missing figures.
The first place we ought to look for those wax figures is Galaxyland.
Right, and when we land, let's split up and start searching.
Fill her up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Louie, I'm thirsty. How about we get a cola, huh? Okay, but we better lock up this jalopy. I don't want anybody stealing these characters.
Hey, my rocket. You found my rocket. Boy, that's great. It's locked. Open up, will you? Hey, Danny, we're friends, aren't we? Let me in, will you? Oh, I know. You're sore because I wanted you to pay for the rocket. I was only kidding. Somebody say something.
We better get in there and get moving before that kook starts asking for autographs.
All right, if that's the way you're gonna be. Hey, wait a minute! Come back here with my rocket! Okay, that does it.
What does it?
Who are you talking to, Reuben?
I'm talking to you, Danny, and believe me... Danny?
Who'd you think? He was.
Wait, you can't be here. You're there.
Oh, rough. Bow wow, rough.
I don't know what he's talking about either.
You just took off with my rocket. And you were with him, too.
I was?
Of course you were. With Shirley and Lori and Chris and... Oh, boy.
Oh, boy is right. You had those crooks and you let them get away.
Which way did they go?
That way.
Come on, let's head in that direction. Maybe we can still spot them.
You guys go in that direction, and I'll try to find the girls.
The back's all done. How are you coming?
I'm finished, Louie.
Soon as it's dark, we load up the dummies. Nobody sees us, and in a couple of days, the Partridge family is working for us. And nobody knows the difference.
Boy, that brain makes a fella proud to know you, Louie.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's no use. Without the figures of the Partridge family as my stars, no one will come to the grand opening.
I wish there was something more we could do, Madame Mousseau.
Wait a minute, Mom. Maybe there is.
Like what?
Well, if all Madame Mousseau needs is the Partridge family figures...
Sure. Let's give them to her.
That almost makes up for your dumb stunt with Reuben's rocket.
I'll get Chris and Tracy.
Still closed.
I wonder when they'll be back.
Chris, Tracy, come with me, will you?
Okay, Mom. Orbit, don't let that rocket out of your sight. And as soon as somebody comes back here, give me the high sign, okay?
Rough. A grand opening starring the Partridge family.
Oh, I hope Danny's idea works.
If it doesn't, this museum may be turned into a parking lot. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the star attraction of Madame Mousseau's Wax Museum, the Partridge family.
Looks like I lost the only love I ever knew.
That's
I can see
sensational.
it in the way she looks at you. before you take her hand and slowly walk away. There's just one thing I gotta
I never saw anything like it.
And now you've got my baby, better treat her like a lady, take good care of her. And you'd better always love her, never leave her for another, take good care of her. Better treat her right,
It's the best act at Galaxyland.
always make her feel that you care. Better be around when she's feeling down, 'cause if you treat her wrong, I'll be
Hey, you think it's dark enough now, Louie?
Yeah, almost. We'll give it another couple of minutes.
Well, even as dummies, we were a smash.
You've certainly had enough practice.
That was one of my super sensational ideas.
You were all wonderful. But what about tomorrow? You can't spend the rest of your lives here imitating yourselves.
No, but at least it gives us more time to find the real figures.
Ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff.
Hey, they must be back. Oh, Orbit!
What's going on?
Chris told Orbit to give him the high sign. He didn't mean this sign, Orbit. Will you come on, Tracy? We'll put it back, Danny. You better put this back before they miss it. I don't see any. Hey, that sign goes here, not there. What difference does it make? They're both kitty rockets.
Hey, you kids, what you doing around here?
We want to take a rocket ride.
Sorry, kid, we're closed.
Will you be open later?
Yeah, maybe later. You better go home now. Okay, hothead, all clear. Now make it snappy before somebody else wants a ride.
Oops. Oh, boy, would Louie been mad if I got the wrong rocket.
Where you going, dummy? That's the kitty rocket.
No, it ain't, Louie. Can't you see the sign?
Oh, yeah. I must have missed it in the dark.
Suppose they're open yet? I don't know. Want to take a look, Orbit?
Ruff, ruff. You got 'em all?
This is the last one. Can we go now, Louie?
Yeah. The Space Rangers will never catch us. We got it made. Ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Right, ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff. Oh, ruff.
What are you making so much noise about, Orbit?
Ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff. Oh, row, wow, ruff, ruff. Row, ruff, ruff. Oh, ruff, ruff. Hiss.
It's the Krubs!
They're getting away.
I don't think so, Keith. They're using the kitty rocket. Yeah, Tracy put the sign back in the wrong place.
Oh, Tracy, that was clever.
Now we know who the real genius is in this family.
They're coming down!
Oh, boy. I'll go get the spot. The Space Rangers.
And I'll go tell Madame Mousseau the good news. She'll be so happy.
Oh, bow wow. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Oh, bow wow. Oh, bow wow. Ruff, ruff.
Orbit says he's happy, too. He was afraid we were leaving without him.
My appreciation to Chris and Tracy. I would also like to show my appreciation to Orbit.
Better treat her right. Love her day
Wow,
and
wow.
night.
Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff, ruff. Oh, ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Wow.
Treat her wrong, I'll be there. Now you've got my baby. Better treat her like a lady.